Hello Snow Tracks, my name is Todd Kuli and I'm coming to you from the sunny southwest in Wheatley, Ontario, Canada. 47 years old, 5'10", about 195 pounds, been snowmobiling most of my life, and my last sled, up until I picked this one up today, was a 2015 Ski-Doo Renegade Sport 600 carb. Sold it about 2 weeks ago. A buddy of mine was interested in it, gave me the money I wanted for it, and honestly, I was going to wait another season to get a new sled. Well, I made the mistake of going into the local Ski-Doo dealership yesterday. They had a good deal, and so here I am. Today I picked up a 2018 Ski-Doo Renegade Sport 600 carb. This one has been ridden exactly 75 feet. I unloaded off the back of my truck, pulled into the backyard so I could shoot this quick video for you guys. Things that I've got to say about my 2015, which is pretty much identical to this one, are as follows. The things I loved: the simplicity of the 600 carb motor. It makes good power, it's easy to work on, I never had any problems, it never left me stranded. I changed spark plugs every year, I'd put a fresh belt on every year, I ran good fuel and good oil in it, and I never had any problems. One thing that it's not going to do that the new sleds do, yeah, it's a little harder on fuel, yeah, it burns more oil, yeah, it smokes a little bit in the morning, but really, I grew up on two-strokes, and if you don't come home smelling like the smoke, you haven't done it right. Things that I'm not going to say that I didn't like, because when you buy a snowmobile in this price bracket, you're not going to get all the bells and whistles. So I was okay with most of the shortcomings that this sled would have over, say, an 850 Renegade X. The suspension components, I wish had a little bit more adjustability besides just the spring preload adjustments. On my last sled, I just rode it and didn't really worry too much about it. I adjusted it a little bit here and there, but didn't get into it too deeply. On this sled, being as if this is going to be the family sled, my wife is going to be on the back, we'll have a two-up sled, and eventually we'll be pulling our children in a ski chariot. I'm thinking maybe next year I will upgrade suspension components to something with a little bit more adjustability, you know, perhaps a threaded spring preload adjustment and maybe some compression dampening. Not sure, kind of thinking about it. The long and the short is, I really like this sled. I've had an opportunity to ride some of the newer stuff. Is it fantastic? It sure is. Do I want to spend twice as much money on a new one as I did on this? Not really. Game plan for us is 2 years on this one. My wife will take this one over. I will probably get something a little bit more snazzy than this one. Yet to be determined. But for the most part, I had no complaints about my 2015, and I'm not expecting to have any complaints with this one either. I do come from a motocross background, so mechanically I'm pretty savvy. I'm pretty good with suspension and adjustments. I've got a good feel for motors. I've worked on some of the professional motocross teams in Canada. So mechanically I'm pretty sound, and I've got good feedback, and I can usually articulate into words what I'm feeling through the handlebars or through the seat of my pants or through the soles of my feet. Anyways, I would love to come out to Minnesota and spend 3 days riding with you guys. I enjoy your shows online, and yeah, it would be great to hear back from you. Thanks.